How's it going, everybody? Um, so I think it's pretty clear that the first thing that I'm going to talk about is my hair because it's super short. Got it cut about a couple months ago, and it's already growing out. Um, just decided just to chop it all off, so here it is, and it's getting to the point where I have to put it up like that because it looks terrible when it's not maintained correctly. Um, so yeah, I went from my super long hair in my last video, which was a really long time ago, and just decided just to cut it all off because my hair is getting to the point where it's getting stuck into my armpits, and that's not really much fun. And my hair is super thick, and I live in the desert, and it's really fucking hot, so I just decided just to cut it off. So here you go. It's all super short and kind of awesome, although I'm going to grow it back out again, so, which probably won't take as long as I am hoping it will. Now what's been going on with me? I guess kind of. So I don't work at GameStop anymore. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video or not. But I started working at a hotel, Canada Ranch here, and I'm actually leaving already. Saturday is my last day on the 4th, so. And then I'm going to be going to Hacienda, which is another place here, and it's awesome. And I'm actually going to be doing reservations, and I'm the only one in my department, and I get to do sales, and I get commission for sales, and I never thought I would actually miss doing that kind of stuff because I did that at GameStop, and I'm going to do it again. So I'm actually really stoked for it. I'm getting paid more for it, obviously, and I'm going to be getting commission like 10% of whatever upgrade I get them and how long they stay for. So pretty excited about that. So other than that, it's the summertime, so I'm done with school for right now during the summer. So I only have a year and a half left. Thank God. I'm just ready to be done with school and actually get my degree because I don't have one. And it's actually becoming in focus now, which is really cool. And I really hope I can start doing something with it. Hoping that, I don't know if I've mentioned that I'm doing digital arts is my degree. And I want to get to marketing or advertising. Hoping to hopefully one day work at Sony. But I know it's kind of a long shot. And I know that that career is more of a career that you have to kind of know people, and it's not really about education and experience. You honestly have to know people that work at Sony or in that kind of industry. So who knows? Just kind of want to feel it out for right now. I'm still shooting to go to New Zealand one day, so at least visit and see how it is, and maybe possibly live there. Doing what I do, marketing wise, and there's marketing everywhere. So, and they know they don't really speak a different language there. I think it's a British accent British accent. So I think I'd be okay there. But yeah, that's just kind of what's going on with me. Oh, we got a kitten. I don't think I've mentioned him last time. And I have no idea. Oh, I found him. Let me go get him. Hang on. This is Shaka. Say hi, Shaka. Hi, Shaka. He's a boy. He's not even a year old yet. And he would make number 4 of our pets in our house. So we have 2 cats and 2 dogs now. So my cat, Jinx, the black one, really has been back and forth with him a lot. Didn't get along with him for the longest time. liked him at first and then started hating him. Like, they would fight all the time, and he would just growl and moan and just attack him and all kinds of stuff. But I think now that Sokka's older, he's like in his teenager years, um, he's a little bit more calm now, so he's not so much of an asshole to Jinx. But and if you can't figure out where Sokka came from, and if you do know where it's from, you should put it in the comments and let me know, because the people that do know I love you. But we call him Socks for short, which is adorable. But we actually got him because my sister, who works at the hotel that I'm going to be working at, he actually wandered into one of the offices, manager's offices, just randomly, just found him. And he was pretty small. I mean, he was a kitten, maybe only a couple months old. And that was, I don't know, December, January maybe. So, yeah, we've had him since then, and he's ours now. He didn't belong to anybody. He was just wandering the streets and the desert on his own. So he took to raw feeding immediately. I'm pretty sure that's what he was eating out in the wild anyway. But he growls if you try to take his food, so you definitely know he's been through some stuff. So he is a pain in the fucking ass, but we love him. He can be adorable, and we're really lucky to have him. So I'm just hoping he's gonna calm down a little bit, because he can be a tyrant. Like, he's bad. So, I also finished my book. Yay! I just am in the editing portion of it now, which takes almost as much time to edit it as it does to write it. So, I already wrote the ending of it, and I already changed the ending. So I'm definitely finished with it now. Just editing it, having my sister grammatically and spelling wise and sentence structures and stuff like that with it, because she's free and I don't have to pay for her to do it. And she can also tell me her real feedback of it, and things like that. So I'm got in touch kind of with a agent to get it started, because I guess that's the best way to start editing or start publishing a book, is to have a traditional way of publishing it, which is to have an agent. So whole new world for me I never even knew about on how to publish a book. So I'm hoping, and I also ended it to where it can have a second one. So seeing how the other one does, I'm going to be, if it does really well, I might write another one. But if it, it's just kind of like a one-time, and, I kind of do want the money from it. It could be a nice little income. And if, I get people to, I don't know, I shoot really high. I'm comparing it to Harry Potter and Twilight and all that shit. So if I get people that want more from it and they tell me, then I might write another one. But either way, I'm happy, and it's a book that I've been writing for 6 years, and it ended up only being, after editing, it's probably about 120 pages, and that's on the full 8 by 11 piece of paper. So a book, it's probably going to be closer to maybe 200 pages, so it's not bad for my first book. So definitely am happy with it. It ended how I wanted it to end, and I hope that you guys someday maybe get to read it and let me know what you think about it. And yeah, so there's that. So yeah, that's honestly all that's really different with me. I'm still single. I completely stopped talking to my ex, and I actually texted him 2 weeks ago, and because I still know his number, and just to see how he was doing, and it really reiterated why I stopped talking to him. And it kind of almost just put the cherry on top on why I don't talk to him anymore, so that was good. And my sister's home now, so I'm gonna go.